Hello, my name is Nicole, and thank you so much for taking the time out to listen. Today, I'm going over some Bible tools as well as some internet research strategies that I use every now and again when God impresses upon me some information that I need to look up. Uh, when, of course, I don't have a clue as to what the word of knowledge truly means that I'm given, or maybe it's a dream, or maybe it's something that somebody is inquiring about, or what have you. So God will move us offline as well as online too. So one of the tools is Bible Hub. This particular internet tool has been around for a long time. You're going to get some study tools on this site, concordances, commentaries, you name it. You have some trouble understanding some things in the Bible, there's a dictionary on this site. You want to know what people were doing back in biblical times and you want an image to go along, there's some pictures. Maybe you need some further understanding and you don't have your concordance handy, there's a Strong's Concordance. If you want to check out some sermons, if you want to look at some devotions or what have you, even if you want to look into the Apocrypha, you can. And the Apocrypha is sections of the Bible that are not in the mainstream Bible. So for those of you all who have read the Bible and you're like, some stuff is missing, go over to the Apocrypha, okay? So you can search on the site, you can read, you can study, and all of that. This is a great tool. I do recommend it, especially for you who is just starting out and you just want to learn and grow. There are Google groups for those of you who are veterans and who feel called to just want to formulate a group on the internet. Okay, maybe you don't want to use YouTube, maybe you don't want to use podcasts and so forth. You can go back to the old school way of doing things, and that's the traditional forums. Okay, so you can create a group through Google Groups, and they do have a number of Christian groups that are already established. So if you don't want to create a group, you can join a Christian group, okay, that's already in existence, okay, and you just select which one or what topics or whatever it is that best suits you, okay. Once again, we are looking at things that are faith-based, things that are going to edify us spiritually, things that are going to keep us out of trouble, okay, on the internet. Because some people, they're feeling convicted to do some things on the internet, break some routines, get out of some of their negative stuff that they typically do. And so this particular audio / video is helping with that sort of thing. Christian articles. When there is something that God has impressed upon you and you need to do further research, you need to look up Christian articles, faith-based articles, as opposed to going and just randomly putting something in the search engine, okay? Some of these different sites are just really good. Other ones, not so much, but you will be able to determine that as you click. I have referred to this particular one in terms of getting some answers about some things. This is CRI, Christian Research Institute. They were the ones years back who exposed many of the cults and the movements and all of this stuff that was going on in the Christian church that had people baffled, okay? They also have a broadcast that you can listen to, and there's a number of other things. And no, I'm not getting any credit for pointing these websites out. Another one, Crosswalk, I have been on this particular site. They also have some good articles to read, and you can use the search engines on these sites to find out more information based on whatever you're struggling with, okay? And then there is Christianity Today. In the past, I have read various articles. They do tend to feature some of the mainstream ministers and so forth, but I don't get into, reading all of that about these celebrity pastors. I like to get into whatever it is that God has moved upon my spirit to look up, okay? But mainly the messages that I bring to you are not based on any of these sites. This is just information I'm giving some of you all who need further understanding, people who just need a reference point, okay? but the Holy Spirit is moving on me when I'm giving a lot of those messages. So these sites, I don't take the time out to look up anything unless it's something that I don't have a clue. Okay. Christian blogs, you can put in specifics. Okay. Christian women blogs, Christian men blogs, Christian parenting blogs. Okay. Christians with disabilities. Okay. Um, Things that can encourage you. Okay, because sometimes we go on the internet and we're looking at everything to escape rather than looking for a support group or someone or just some organization that can really just motivate you and keep you going. And then you find out that there's resources in your neighborhood that you didn't even know about. Okay, so if you put specific searches in that ad location, like I'm just going to put my old state that I relocated from in. Maybe I want to know something about what's going on in California, when it comes to people with disabilities, and what are some of the new blogs that are out, and all of that. I can be able to set up even Google Trends uh, that will keep me posted on specific topics. Okay, so if I want to know things that specifically deal with Christians, and then I have a certain subject matter that I want to follow and stay on point about, then I can set Google Trends. Okay, so Christians, um, let's see, Christians tortured in foreign lands. Okay. And then there's nothing as far as today's information goes. Okay. Maybe the past 5 years there may have been something, or maybe that particular search term isn't good, right? Why would I want to put something like that in? Maybe I plan on going to a particular foreign land. Maybe I'm a missionary. You see, some things that God will move upon your spirit to search for maybe because this is what your calling is. Okay. Maybe the Lord moves upon your spirit to start counseling people, okay, who are having all sorts of marriage trouble. So you may want to know what are the latest trends when it comes to Christian marriages. Okay. Maybe there's some information, maybe not. Okay. As you can see, I use the search term, and now it looks like there is going to be some information that shows up about it. Okay. And as you can see, there's different dates, and it shows the interest over time. Okay. So I can find out what it is that I need in terms of maybe some statistics if I am a person who is doing some research. So you can use Google Trends in a number of different ways based on whatever it is that God has called you to. Mission field, marriage counseling, advising Christians on weight loss. I'm sure there's plenty of information that'll come up about that, that's for sure. So, Christian videos. Some of you all, you know about YouTube, but maybe others you don't know about GodTube. And maybe some of you all are looking for something other than YouTube. I know that over the years I have said, you know what, I just want to look at something other than YouTube. So here's GodTube, and you'll see videos based on your faith, ministry, okay, inspirational types of videos. And you can keep looking. There's Godvine, okay. And this particular site has articles, there's some music and so forth. It has a blog feel to it, okay. But it's pretty popular. It's ranked high in the search engines. And then you can check out Christian movies, right? And maybe you want to purchase some, or maybe you want to just give some movies away as gifts. Okay, you can look up these things, familychristian.com, and they have a lot of things on here. Okay, And no, once again, I'm not getting any credit or anything by recommending. I'm just giving some people some resources because I know sometimes you feel alone and you feel like, what else is out there, for me. I did write a book called What Else Can I Do on the Internet? And I do get credit for this. These are useful ideas to help you get the most out of your internet experiences. This book is going to get into some more detailed research that you can do in order to take your basic internet searches to the next level. Some of you all are called to do a number of things, and sometimes you're doing a search, but you're not doing an advanced search. You're not doing the kind of search that's really going to zero in on whatever it is that God wants you to read at the time, watch, what have you. So for those of you all who are tired of your routine and you want to kind of get out of the same old, I do recommend my book. It's available in print, but it's also available as an ebook too. So you can get it at CreateSpace, you can get it on Smashwords and a number of other places. So that is it. I just wanted to share some tools that will help you out. Bible Hub, create a Christian group or look up existing Christian groups, check out Christian articles based on whatever it is that the Lord has impressed upon you. Sometimes we have dreams and we don't understand them. You can look up Christian dream interpretation or Christian dream symbols. I mean, there's so many different things. This way you're not getting caught up in the world's definitions of things, okay? You may want to see how your dream relates to the Bible. So you may add some more search terms, Christian trends, Christian stores, all things related to Christianity. There's just so much out here. And so you might as well just allow the Lord to just move on you to do whatever it is that is going to uplift you and keep you encouraged. Christians persecuted, that would have been the Google trend term that I could have used. And this drop down will help you in terms of having better key phrases and searches, okay? But this right now is what is popular, okay? What Christians are looking up, as well as those who are possibly not Christian. And then, of course, the Christian videos. I told you about those. There's the types of videos that can really encourage you. The movies, some short movies on some of these sites, they're good too. And you can share them on your various social media pages. And another thing, when you see a lot of Christian quotes on places like Facebook, they have all sorts of websites that zero in on Christian images that you can share, and Christian books that you can pull quotes from. Maybe you want to populate your tweets, okay? So there's plenty of things that you can look up. You can look up based on different subject matter. You need salvation quotes. This site offers that. You need perseverance quotes, forgiveness quotes, or maybe you want to take what some of these topics are, and maybe you want to include them inside your search here, okay? And then you can find out what's out there. Okay, you see? So there you have it. I hope that this audio/video has been helpful. Please do like, subscribe, comment. Blessings to you.